We're going to begin with breaking news that could mean trouble for one of America's closest Middle East allies. A United Nations report on the killing of Washington Post contributor Jamal Khashoggi recommends an investigation of Saudi Arabia's powerful crown prince Mohammed bin Salman. His role has been a source of speculation since Khashoggi was murdered. The report says, quote, "There is credible evidence meriting further investigation." Holly Williams has covered this case from the very beginning, and she's in Istanbul, where Khashoggi was killed at the Saudi consulate back in October. So, Holly, good morning to you, but what does the report say?
Good morning. This report will undoubtedly infuriate the government of Saudi Arabia, mainly because of that key headline that, quote, "There is credible evidence warranting further investigation that Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman was involved in the killing of Jamal Khashoggi." The Saudis have consistently denied that, even as they've changed their story more than once about what actually happened, and despite widespread suspicions that the Crown Prince is implicated. Just a reminder of the facts here. Jamal Khashoggi, a Saudi journalist, commentator and critic of the government, visited the Saudi consulate here in Istanbul, Turkey in October last year, never to be seen again. At first, the Saudi government denied all involvement. Then more than 2 weeks later, they finally admitted he'd been killed inside the consulate. They claimed in a physical altercation. Then weeks later, they said he'd actually been killed by a lethal injection in a rogue operation. Jamal Khashoggi's body has never been found. The UN report also found that the trial in Saudi Arabia of 11 suspects fails to meet procedural standards and should be suspended. It's being held behind closed doors, and the fear is that some of those suspects could be put to death without the opportunity to tell their stories to the outside world. Tony?
Holly, what does this mean for the U.S. relationship with Saudi Arabia?
I think the key thing, Tony, is that it increases the pressure on the US government to take a tougher line with the Saudis beyond the sanctions on individuals that are already in place, and specifically with respect to the Crown Prince, Mohammed bin Salman.
All right, Holly Williams for us in Istanbul. Holly, thank you very much.